All right. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's the title of today's episode. Matter of fact, I don't have the title for this episode. I think it's just right that I just talk, My name is EFEWARRIBOY. You already know this is EFEWARRIBOY'S Corner. This is actually supposed to be a podcast, but I choose not to call it a podcast. Anything that want to happen should happen. Anybody can call the police. I really don't care. I'm not breaking any law. This is my space. Okay? So the thing is this. Because before you start saying, oh, this guy, you don't bring guests to your shows. That's true. I don't care about anybody else. This is me in my space, in my little corner. This is my sitting room. I can't bring everybody to my house. Alright? You see that we have improved the set. Not we. I have improved the set. You see the light here? Everybody's looking good. Today, by the way, I just got the topic. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't look at people and think that they are smart. And I put these books here for a purpose. For a purpose. I put these books here. This is the Rowling Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. You see what I'm saying? Not the Rowling. J.K. Rowling's. Now the point is this. When people see these books here, they are going to say, oh, this guy, he's a reader. He reads all the time. No wonder he sounds intelligent when he tells jokes. Okay? Truth is this. These books doesn't show any sign. It doesn't show any sign of intelligence. It doesn't. Normally, if you were sent to a good school while you were growing up, you will know how to read. You will know. It comes naturally. Some people, when we were growing up that time, when we read newspaper, they would say, oh, this guy is so intelligent. They said that I didn't pass maths in school. You see what I'm saying? So intelligence are of different level. And I believe that some level of intelligence, some people are geniuses, don't get it twisted. But some level of intelligence comes with interest. Like I was never interested in mathematics. I was interested in English, in the arts, by the way. So you can tell why I joined the Literary and Debating Society Club in my school in Benin, Edubolo Grammar School. And then, when I'm talking about me today, I'm just saying, don't judge a book by its cover. There's a human being in Nigeria. His name is Desmond Elliot. Shout out to Desmond Elliot, by the way. He spoke during the whole, I think it was during the pandemic, or during the NSAS situation, one of the two major incidents in Nigeria anyways. He spoke and then the youths realized that this guy didn't make sense. Okay? Now, let me tell you why it became an issue. Everybody can talk. This is not even a big deal anymore. Everybody can talk. Anybody can just come out and say whatever they deem fit, whatever they like. The reason why it became an issue was because it was Desmond Elliot that said it. Aside the fact that he was popular, people already looked at him like, this dude, the way he behaves, he's a very sensible guy. He's somebody that is in touch with his emotions, his compassion, those kind of stuff. The movies that he acts, we've never seen him play the role of maybe a wicked guy. And you understand? So there's a way they portray him in movies, we now start assuming. Like Patience Uzoko is one of the most lovely and peaceful person you can meet in your life. You get my point? People will never know that because of the kind of role she plays in that movie. But let's stick with Desmond Elliot. So we got really, really, really pissed, really angry because we assumed that as an actor that he should be more in touch with the plight of the people, basically. That's why when he wanted to become a councillor in Surulere local government, people were happy. People were not genuinely happy for him. And then he joined politics and he made certain statements. I'm not going to go back to that. I'm just trying to say, don't judge a book by its cover. Okay? You are going to meet a lot of people in life that you are going to definitely assume that from the way this guy speaks English, he's going to be intelligent. No! The funny thing about this, intelligence is not tied to language or fluency of English or English. As a matter of fact, English is not the only language that is spoken in the world. Speaking. See what I'm saying? This is where English has a problem. English is not the only language spoken in the world. We have French. We have Mandarin, we have, anyway, so there's some people speak Dutch, right? And so on and so forth, right? So the point is this, just because somebody speaks English so well People just assume that the guy is intelligent. It used to be an issue in Nigerian radios back in the day. You have to speak with a foreign accent to the point that even people who had never traveled out of Nigeria, as at that time, had foreign accents. You see what I'm saying? Don't judge. So when they go for interviews and then they just hear them talk, that's it. That they have the job. A lot of them lost their job because when the job started, when it was time that that it was needed for you to think spontaneously, use your brain and all that stuff, it was nowhere to be found. They started going back to the guys who studied theater arts, English, and so on and so forth in Nigeria. Okay, I'm speaking basically. Most of my talk will be centered around Nigeria, really. That's my country. That's where I'm from. I'm in the UK right now. I'm taking this podcast back home, so don't get too excited, my UK people. You understand what I'm saying? Don't judge a book by its cover. You get me? Looking at the way that Yeson Wike of Rivers State, the way he was bashing APC, if somebody tells you that man was supporting Tinubu during the primary, will you agree? Don't judge a book by its cover. Well, made that mistake lots of times. A whole lot of times we've made that mistake. Okay? And it's natural to make mistakes. It's only just natural to make mistakes. What do you do after making the mistake? That's the problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like now, I've made a mistake and I've seen it now that this light has wire on it and it's not supposed to be showing in the screen. Now, this is one thing about my podcast. Let me quickly say, let me put this out there right now. First off, I don't see my problem with this English. This light may not be here next week because my wife is not around now. That's why I put the light in the set. The bedroom light is used for Iyakuraku. You understand what I'm saying? So you may not see it on the set. Me, when I'm recording like this, I just look for something that is fine and put it there. You understand? So once again, I put this book here so that people will think that this guy is very I'm not saying I'm not intelligent. Please, I'm not saying I'm not intelligent. And like I'm one of the most intelligent comedians you will find anywhere in the world. Who say I'm lying? I'm supposed to be in this house alone. We just said that's not true. People have started believing that it's like this guy is something. Now, come on now. This is how I roll, okay? This video that you're watching now, you don't have to like the messenger, but take the message, okay? I've seen a lot of stuff where people think that because this person is properly dressed, then he should be more intelligent than this guy who is wearing shorts. The thing is this, with intelligent people, with geniuses most times, they don't really key into fashion that much. I don't know if I'm making sense. You might see the ones who are into entertainment do that time to time. But people who are geniuses like myself who really don't care about physical appearance. We really don't care about physical appearances. You know what I'm saying? So just in case, because I see some people all the time say, "Oh, I'm gonna shave your beard," but sometimes I might just like it. I can tell. We're discussing my life, all right. Anyways, back to the situation on ground. Don't judge a book by its cover. Some people may appear wicked to you, okay, and they're nice people. That's just how life works. Some people may appear like wicked persons, but they're nice. Get to know them. Don't just conclude from afar and be like, just looking like this. Yes, his face is hard. This guy might not be nice. You've concluded. What if the guy's a nice guy? How would you find out? I mean, some things are not your business. Some issues you should not find out. Some issues you don't have to find out. Like, why? Why would you want to find out? But some, okay, I want to be his friend. I think I like the way he operates, the way he rolls, and all that stuff. Therefore, I'm going to ask questions about him. That's the first thing you do. Investigate. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't sit and say, this guy, because he has both leg, he can play football. No. Hey, come on, Ronaldo doesn't have both leg, man. Messi does. JJ Kocha does. What's his name now? Steven Gerrard doesn't have both legs. And so on and so forth. I'm just saying this just so people can stop with the conclusion. It's difficult these days for you to convince people of certain things because they've made up their minds. Once they see this stuff, they just conclude that, oh, okay, because this person is dressed in a certain way, he must be rich. Let's go into that. Let's go into that. The real rich people, no, this is a bad analysis. This is not, you can't say the real. Most, no. I need to be correct once I say what I want to say, right? 90% of rich people don't wear designer clothes. Lambra, this is a fact. One of the richest men in Nigeria today as we speak was not popular until, he will definitely be popular among the elites, among the rich people. They know themselves. This dude wasn't popular until his son became a popular musician. I'm talking about the Adeleke. Till now, as we speak, I don't even know his first name. You see what I'm saying? I don't know Davido's father's first name. But I know Aliko Dangote's name. You see? I even know Imoni's name, Emeka Okonkwo. Kingsley Okonkwo, Casey. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm saying some people don't even care about all of that. Is everybody around me okay? Yes. Is business going great? Good. Their wives might come out sparkling, kids and all that stuff. The men themselves who struggle to get this money. And don't listen. I know how people think. People will now say, oh, they don't wear it because they know how they suffer. That's not true. You are talking about the selfish person. Anybody who says, oh, because of the way I made my money, I'm not going to wear designer, will not even allow his own kids to wear designer, you tell them that that's not important. You see what I'm saying? It was never a priority to him. He just didn't grow up like that, so he doesn't really know. You see what I'm saying? So if he's celebrating his birthday, for instance, and an expensive watch is bought for him, he's going to wear it. And then they're going to let him know that this watch costs so amount. You understand me? He's not going to appreciate it different. Don't get it twisted. He's not going to appreciate it differently from. He's going to appreciate it as a gift. But he's not going to appreciate it for the amount because ostensibly money came from him. So you see what I'm saying? So some people, many billionaires don't even care about designers. They don't care about designers. And what is a designer in the first place? It's just a logo. Somebody makes an outfit, finds a way to put the media behind the product. It becomes a brand. Brands make designers. You see what I'm saying? So you might not catch an Aliko Dangote wearing Louis Vuitton. You know why? He's going to influence the price of that whatever. So sometimes it's even deliberate for these guys when they become rich and popular. As a matter of fact, when they become rich, when they become popular just because they are rich, it opens new doors, new business opportunities. People want to invest in Africa, and then reach out to them, okay, or wherever they live. Now, in that same regards, right? This man now knows that if I start wearing Gucci, for instance, or Louis Vuitton, or whatnot, or Ihaborapo designer, for instance, They are definitely good. My picture is going to circulate on the internet space, and people are going to say, "Oh, did he wear it? Ronaldo did it." Yeah. Ronaldo during the World Cup moved the product from his front. The price, the sales of that product dropped. You understand what I'm saying? So you can hardly catch Cristiano Ronaldo and just see him wearing a branded shirt. It's hard. Most times they pay him to wear it. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, that's not where we are going. I'm saying don't judge a book by its cover. Don't look at people and assume that they are rich. And we do this is the worst one. You look at people and assume that these people are rich, and then you ask them for favors and they say they don't have. You get angry. Why would he say that he doesn't have? He doesn't. He doesn't. Listen, when you become a full-blown adult, if you are watching this video and you're not a full-blown adult, or you don't have people who depend on you, you may not understand what I'm saying. When you become like the breadwinner for the, let me just say that. That's the easiest way to understand it. That's when you understand when people say, I don't have money right now. And but rich people has a very terrible character. I'm going to say this right now. Bro, nobody's asking you to explain. Because some of them will not even say nothing. They'll just stop picking your calls. Just tell the guy, right now, I know I promised you, but I don't have it right now, okay? Or, I know I promised you, but I'm really busy, right? I can't even do any transactions right now. Call me next week. It's better when you send a message. I'm busy. Don't worry. I remember I promised you. Just give me 3 weeks. Right now is not the best time for me. Send the person a message, the person is going to relax. They call you, you know they pick. Don't take your calls, man. After promise. You see what I'm saying? People now are angry because he promised me, but he's not giving me. You don't even realize that this dude is broke right now. You know why that is? You judge the book by its cover. Find out. Check for details. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking for a snippet to post on Instagram. I don't know if I watch this video back, if I will have a snippet to post on Instagram. You understand me? I'll check. But I don't know if I have. But just in case, maybe, because this is my podcast, right? In case I not put any small clip for Instagram people, because you have to promote this thing on Instagram. In case I don't put any small clip for Instagram people, if you have conscience, maybe you have conscience, so maybe you have conscience, like God did not say, I gave you sense, so use it like conscience, like you put conscience. If you have it, go to my YouTube and subscribe. You understand me? I'm telling you, this is me pleading with you now. My Facebook is not hard. I'm sorry. Yes, my Facebook is EFEWARRIBOY. My YouTube is not even hard. It's EFEWARRIBOY TV. You get me? This is my podcast. Subscribe and watch the full episode and tell me in the comment section if I try, I'll not try. My name is EFEWARRIBOY. I'll see you next time on EFEWARRIBOY'S corner. Hope you had a great one. Bless. Yeah, I'm glad. Like you said, I'm the look on I'm going to move the mic.